Welcome back, it's me, Lou. I'm here for another action figure unboxing and review, and today from Mattel in their WWE line, we are featuring Championship Showdown Series 11, Jey Uso and Jimmy Uso. You the twos and we the ones. Alright, so I'm a huge Usos fan, and I'm talking about way back in the day when they first debuted. I loved their original gimmick when they came out and they did the dance, and man, over the years, they've just had so many incredible matches. For me, I firmly believe that they're the best tag team of this era. Their series of matches with New Day are just, they were showstoppers. They perform at such an incredible level, and they've always just been very consistent. And, the last few years, they've even proven themselves as single talents. So, yeah, I love the Usos. Very excited to find this Championship Showdown 2-pack, which I got at my local Target. Today is May 5th, 2023. When I saw this at the store, I needed it. So, here we go. Let's get started. All right, so the one thing you'll notice with the Championship Showdown 2-packs is that they did away with the gimmicky display base. You might remember some of the previous waves included that display base that looked like a championship title with the clear base display stands where you could pose them and make them look like they're flying and whatnot. It's kind of unfortunate, but at the same time, I kind of wish that since they did away with the stands, they would at least give us 2 championship titles, not just the one. It's always kind of bothered me that for some of the 2-packs in the basic core series, they'd only just give us the 1 belt as opposed to 2. If you're a little kid, you're going to feel really gypped that you don't have belts for both characters. But still, they're great looking action figures. For a budget toy line, this is not on the same level as the Elites or the Ultimates. They're still, well crafted. The detailing's nice, especially with the tattoo work. On the back, we have the Championship Showdown graphic. We have Jey and Jimmy Uso, both coming from San Francisco. And their finisher is the 1D, which is a play on the Dudley Boys' 3D. Other figures in Series 7, we have Reigns and Cena, which recreates their confrontation from SummerSlam 2021. And let's not forget, there's also Becky and Bianca. Alright, first up, let's take a look at the very sad single championship that we got. It'd be nice that for a tag team if they'd give us both belts, but, we're just going to have to just be satisfied with the one. The sculpting is it's nicely done. It's for a budget belt, it's pretty decent. I'm very impressed. Softer material, this thing easily wraps around their waist. As for the figures themselves, let's get started. We have Jimmy over here, and he looks great. The red, I kind of feels like it could be a little bit more vibrant. Much more solemn expression in his face for Jimmy Uso. And then he has the Bloodline logo on his pant leg. Nicely crafted figure. Again, the tattoo work is just superb. Even though this is a budget figure, at least the detailing of the tattooing is very nice. It looks a little bit faded though on the one arm as opposed to the other, just by a little bit. I think Jay's tattoos might be a little bit darker. And here's Jey. Main event, Jey Uso. He had such an incredible run during that pandemic era while his brother was away. And when he moved up to main event status. Everything that the Usos do is just like gold. They're on such a different level than any other tag team. And they've been consistent, throughout their tenure with WWE. So I really admire that a lot. Yeah, so great action figures. The articulation is very limited in this line. They don't do a whole lot like the Elites. The heads just rotate and the arms move. You don't get as much playability or posability as like with the other figures, but they're still great figures nonetheless. If you're a casual collector, the price point is pretty sweet. And if you're not too concerned about, posability, and if you just want to display them on your shelf, these are perfect matches, for your collecting needs. So yeah, excellent action figures. The sculpting's nice. The likeness is pretty spot on. I kind of wish their expressions were a little bit more animated. They both look very just like solemn and calm. When you watch them on TV, they're always so animated and expressive. They have a lot of personality, and you don't really get that. That doesn't really come across in these action figures, which is okay. They have so many that, the other ones are very often very lively in their facial expressions. But if you need some modern day Uso figures, especially ones that represent the bloodline, these are perfect for you. Overall, I highly recommend this set. And if you have little ones, these are fun to play with. So, the only thing I'm really disappointed with is that they just give us the one belt. So, let's wrap this up. Once again, my name is Lou. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you are a returning viewer subscriber, thank you so much for your continued support. I greatly appreciate it. So until the next video, be safe, take care of yourself, buy lots of toys, and most importantly, be happy. And I'll see you at the next one. All right, later.